Yo guys, it's me again and welcome to the Teambuilder for week 5 of the LPDL Little Upload Tier Draft League. I am 3-1 somehow. I have no idea how, but I'm doing quite fine. My opponent this week is CJ Jensen. I don't think I've played him, like we were together in season of MMC, but I think we dodged each other in the season, so I don't think I played him, but like I do know who he is. He's a good battler, I'm looking forward to playing him. And in my opinion, he has a very scary team. Like, I didn't really bat an eye to the team during the draft, but like during prep, I was looking at it, I was like, damn, this team is really damn annoying. He has Chinchou, Chimchar, my beloved, Quaxley, Chespin, Riolu, Duskull, Swineup, Spoink, Capsicid, and Combi, with his Terracaps being Swineup and Capsicid. So I really wanted the Chimchar. I tried trading him for it, he didn't want to get rid of it. Annoying. It also looks really good into my team. Chinchou is also really damn annoying because it can shut down my Magnemite really easily with Volt Absorb. But it could easily run Water Absorb too because I have a Scrap, a Poliwag and an Oshot. So also really annoying. And again, like he is one of the only people who has a fighting type in the league with Riolu. So Munchlax and Magnemite don't have the greatest matchup this week. And like Swineup is also really damn strong against my team. So I'm going to be in for a rough one. But like, I've won 3 games already. I think if I win one more, I'm locked for playoffs, which is kind of insane. So let's see what I am bringing. Up first is my Munchlax with him, big nugget. Because he is hungry. Nah, because he wants to fling his big nugget, obviously. Fling, crunch, trailblaze, and body slam. This Munchlax is stupid once again. I am, unironically, Jolly max speed, max attack. So, with Jolly max speed, I outrun Duskull with no speed investment. So, that's also why I am Fling Big Nugget. So, at first I was adamant Fling Big Nugget. Because that always OHKO'd max HP, max defense Duskull after Stealth Rocks. But that is without an Eviolite. If he does have Eviolite, neither Adamant nor Jolly KO. But both Adamant and Jolly have the same, do guaranteed KO max Fizz Def Duskull with Eviolite. With Fling into Crunch. So I figured I may as well just EV to outspeed the Duskull. I could do that with Adamant too. But like, Jolly gives me a bit more, like it gives me less damage. But it also makes sure that I outspeed like a no speed Chespin, which I don't think is going to be running speed. Excuse me. And if I do get a Trailblaze off somehow, I actually speed tie a max speed Jolly Riolu, so I could body slam it. Who knows? Like, it could be funny. But the main goal with this Munchlax is actually to bait in the Duskull, fling my big nugget at it, get it out of there, and then like he doesn't have his Duskull anymore, which is his best physical wall, because his other Pokemon that are physical walls are quite weak to my physical Pokemon, so I'm hoping that works. It also baits in the Riolu after I KO the Duskull, hopefully. So either I preserve my Munchlax and go into some of my physical checks for Riolu, or I just, hopefully, if I have a Trailblaze of get a Body Slam up against that thing. Like, I even thought about some other funny stuff, but yeah, I didn't get the opportunity to test this. And maybe if I rematch CJ in playoffs, if we both make it, of course, I could try it then, so who knows. I have Thick Fat because it helps with Chimchar as well as with Swineup, even though I don't think my Munchlax is going to be my answer for either of them. Maybe for Chimchar, but like, max attack, max speed, Munchlax. It's not as bulky as you'd hope it to be, but yeah, it's a funny one. I'm hoping it puts in some work. Second Pokemon is my Cacnea, which does look really damn good. Loaded dice again with Trailblaze, Bullet Seed, Pin Missile, and Bulldoze. So his entire team is actually weak to Bullet Seed plus Pin Missile other than his Chimchar, which does not appreciate taking a Bulldoze. I think after Stealth Rock I always KO a Chimchar with a Bulldoze. And I do outspeed it after a Trailblaze. Obviously I can't touch Combi, but it's a Combi. I do not respect Combi in the slightest. So yeah, Trailblaze to hopefully get my speed up. Like, I think I can quite easily, for example, come in on the Chinchou because like I am immune to its water moves and I resist its electric moves. I force it out so I can click Trailblaze on the switch. And then I can do some nasty damage with Bullet Seed or with Pin Missile. If it's Chimchar, I do KO it with Bulldoze. If it's Chespin, I do KO it with Pin Missile, like stuff like that. And if it's Duskull, that's more annoying, hence why I'm hoping to get rid of the Duskull earlier with my Munchlax. So I have enough speed to outrun everything after the Trailblaze, max attack, adamant, rest in HP. Hopefully Cagnia can do the same as it did last week, when it went insane. Third Pokemon is my Poliwag Terra Ghost with an Oranberry. Once again I am bringing the Belly Drum set, hopefully I can make it work this time and actually click it. With Terra Blast, Ghost, Liquidation and Encore. So he doesn't have a single Ghost Resist or Immunity, so it's very nice to spam. But the main reason why I want Terra Ghost is because it makes sure that I'm immune to Fake Out, I'm immune to Mach Punch, I'm immune to Vacuum Wave, and I'm immune to Quick Attack. So I'm actually immune to all the priority he has other than Ice Shard on the Swinub and Shadow Sneak on the Duskull. I don't think he has Sucker Punch on his team. I can check this quite quickly. Oh no, he does both Chinchou and Duskull get Sucker Punch. I don't think either one of them is going to be bringing Sucker Punch though. So I kind of wanted the Terra type that gave me a good neutral move to click when I'm at +6. And also gave me decent enough defensive capabilities. So like the Quaxley, for example, really cannot touch me unless it's Brave Bird. So if he's Rapid Spin and then like Water Move, Roost, stuff like that, I just wall it with Water Absorb and Terra Ghost. I can Anchor it as well, and then I get a free Belly Drum up. Like I mentioned, I don't think he will be having a priority move that can hit me other than the Swine. And I also don't really see which of his Pokemon would be a Choice Scarfer against my team. Maybe Chimchar, but if Chimchar is a Choice Scarfer, it doesn't KO me unless I'm still a Water type and he clicks, what's it called? Knockoff? No, not Knockoff, Thunder Punch. So I'm hoping this Poliwag can do some nasty work. Like at +6, I OHKO everything with a Terra Blast, other than maybe Chespin, but I do have some hazard support to get Chespin into range of that. And like from there, I hope this Poliwag can go in. It's fast in his entire team with an Animate Nature, which allows me to run max attack, and then I spread my remaining EVs into my defenses and spread F, because I do want an odd HP number to trigger my Oranberry. And it's also just nice to get a Belly Drum up. If I'm at 20 HP, go to 10, trigger the Oranberry, go back to full, basically I'm at +6 without any repercussions, which would be incredible. So yeah, Terra Ghost to be really nice defensively, but also a nice offensive move because he doesn't resist it at all. So at +6, I should be able to win, hopefully. Fourth Pokemon is my Tarantula coming back off the bench with an Eviolite. I need to bring this Pokemon to deal with Riolu, with like other Pokemon, for example like Chespin, and maybe even the Swinub, because my other ground resists are weak to ice, this one isn't. But it's a weird one. I'm bringing T-Spikes, Block, Memento, and Knockoff with Stakeout. So I really want T-Spikes, because it annoys both the Chespin and the Chinchou, which are like the most annoying Pokemon in my opinion. He also doesn't have a grounded poison type, so everything is actually going to be able to get poisoned, other than Duskull, which is off the ground, and like Combi, but I mentioned that I don't care about Combi. And yeah, this is my defensive Pokemon, max HP, max defense. And the reason why I have Block plus Memento is like, maybe he tries to do something funny, like I come in on the Riolu, and if he stays in, I can block it. So he can switch out, and then I can basically Memento on the Riolu, but the Riolu had -2 attack, -2 special attack, and I can either Anchor it with Poliwag, and make sure I get the freest Belly Drum of my life, or I can just Belly Drum raw and go in from there. It's also really nice to enable my Cagnia, for example, to click a Trailblaze. So Block plus Memento is interesting enough. Like, it's weird to be a suicide Pokemon on my defensive wall, but it's Little Cup. I don't think I need my defensive pieces that much, because his team is scary for me to check. My only attacking move I have is Knockoff, because it's just nice to get rid of items. My Bug moves are not good against his team, and I don't really get anything else that I would like to do. So the main goal is Tarantula to get T-Spikes up. I'm bringing my Standing Gas to spin block the Quaxley, but I'm also bringing Terra Ghost Poliwag, which is an even better spin blocker for Quaxley. So maybe I may need to make some weird plays, like go into my Standing Gas on the predicted rapid spin, and then go back into Poliwag on the hopefully the water move. Click Terra Ghost on Poliwag, go from there. Or I can even Encore the Quaxley, you know, like things I can do. I think it enables quite a fair bit, so hopefully it puts in some work too. It's also just nice to bring it again. Fifth Pokemon is my Fledgling with a Choice Band. dual wing beat, Braveheart, U-turn, and quick attack. So his only flying resist is Chinchou, which is a really good resist for my Fletchling, because it also outspeeds me. Like, I expect him to run max speed on his Chinchou with a lot of defense to be a really good answer for my Fletchling, but it also helps well with Magnemite because it's a Chinchou still. So I'm thinking that's going to be his set. On that, I don't really have the best answers. Like, I may have to pivot between Cacnea and Sandygast and even Poliwag potentially. But yeah, this Fletchling does kind of bait it in though, so I can even spam like Bandit U-turns to lure it in, get out of there. But with Gale Wings and Dual Wing Beat, I can just spam that move. I don't have to get rid of my Gale Wings with Braveheart like I had to do last week, and I don't have to rely on Acrobatics and like some funky tech there, so I do like the Dual Wing Beat. Braveheart, just in case I do need to hit something for 100% accuracy and for 120 damage instead of 80 damage. And Quick Attack for priority, because it could be nice to have, although like if everything goes to plan, I should just be able to spam Dual Wing Beat instead of Quick Attack. But like Quick Attack is strong against the Chinchou, I guess, so who knows, it might work out. Something to keep in mind, I do think that there is a chance that he goes into Swine Up with like if I lose my Gale Wings, he goes into Swine Up to Ice Shard me. I think on that play, I kind of want to go into my Poliwag if it's still a water type, Encore the Swine Up into Ice Shard, and then click Belly Drum. Like, I know it's ballsy and I'm not sure it's going to work, but in my mind, I think that's the best way to go for me. Because otherwise, I mean, obviously if I do have my Gale Wing still intact, I would speed it and I can just nuke it with a Dual Wing Beat or a Braveheart if it isn't Eviolite, depending on the Terra type of course too. But if I have lost my Gale Wings, I think the Swine Up is really scary for this team, especially if I have Mementoed with my Tarantula. So I may have to make that play with Poliwag, which is also another reason why I have Encore on it. There. Bandit Fletchling as a really nice breaker, but it could also clean up quite easily because it is really damn strong. And as well as Pokemon, I'm bringing Eddie once again at the Eviolite, Starter Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, Shore Up, so the same 4 moves as last time, but a little bit of a different spread. I am max HP with enough SPDF to always live a max special attack, timid Hydro Pump from the Chinchou, and I put the rest in defense, so I am a good check for Riolu, as well as for the Chimchar if it's a physical attacker. I'm kind of scared of Chimchar with like knockoff, fake out, U-turn, fire move. I think that's his best bring against me. So that's also why I am bringing this Sandygast. But I also still need the Stealth Rock. It's really nice to do 25% on the Chimchar because I don't expect it to be heavy duty boots. Famous last words. It's also really nice for some chip on the Duskull, just in case it isn't, for example, the Eviolite set, then I don't even need to crunch it with my Munchlax. I can just fling Big Nugget it and it should be fine. Earth Power is really nice because his only real ground resists are 2 grass types in Capsicid and Chespin. Obviously he has 2 immunities in Combee and Duskull, but as we established, I don't care about Combee. And Duskull is really annoying for my Sandygast anyway. Hopefully I can get it out with my Munchlax. So yeah, Sludge Bomb is for the grass types, Earth Power is for the rest. Shore Up is to keep myself healthy. So the main goal with my team is I'm probably leading off Tarantula, click T-Spikes. Hopefully get the Stealth Rock up as well with my Sandygast. And if everything goes to plan, I can maybe just block something with Tarantula, Memento, go into Poliwag and start sweeping. Or like Cacnea and Fletchling can also just break and potentially clean up. So this is the team for week 5 of LPDL. I think if I win, I'm locked for playoffs, but I'm still going to have some fun. Like, I'm bringing very offensive teams, which is not like me. Fuck you, Emma, and your stall allegations at the MMC crew. But yeah, thank you all for watching the Team Builder, everyone, and I will see you in the battle. Peace. Alright, everyone, we are searching for CJ. He is bringing Terra Steel on his Swinub, which is intriguing. Swinub, Terra Steel. Riolu is here. I expected. Chespin, I expected all 6 of these. Chespin is here. Duskull. Chimchar. So, I mentioned I wanted to lead off with my Tarantula. It still looks really good other than a Chimchar lead. On the Chimchar, I could just go into my Sandygast. Although it might be worth it as well to just lead off the Sandygast. I still have 50 seconds to think about this. If the Sandygast leads off against like Chespin stuff, I have to switch a lot more. I think I'm fine leading off with offline. I don't think Chimchar will be in the lead. Like if you look at my team, I feel like Chinchou is a good lead-in to me. Although, like, do I want my Tarantula to take a hit from a Chinchou? I should check this as well. I actually can. I'm changing my mind, actually. I'm leading off with Sandygast. Hopefully I don't regret this, but I'm leading off with Sandygast. Yeah. Just because like I do live a Hydro Pump and I kind of force him to Hydro Pump at Sandygast as well. So, and it does do a lot better against the Chimchar set. Have fun to CJ, I hope I don't regret my changing my mind. Rafiki as Chimchar. Alright. Good job, me! Chimchar versus Sandygast. I don't think he has any removal on his team. No, he does not. Awesome. If this Chimchar has knockoff, he won't do anything to me. I'm setting up my starter because I need him. Let's go, Eddie. Eddie. I love your Chimchar, but I want you on my team, so I'm hoping you die. Right. I'm happy that I changed my mind on my lead option. I can still go into my Tarantula on the Riolu or on the Chespin and then get my T-Spikes up. It should be okay. It would be ideal to get the T-Spikes up before he can go into his Terra Steel Swinub though. That's something to keep in mind as well. Even Trolls, okay. No Taunt, which is awesome. What's coming out here? Chip. Chespin. See? This is great. Because now I can go into my Tarantula and set up my T-Spikes. Like, spikes are annoying for me, but hazards are more annoying for him. So, I'm fine just doing this. Go into my Tarantula on the Chespin. Wait, it does have Rock Slide and actually does decent enough damage to me. But is he going to predict that? Sure, he can make a double, but that has Staltros up, so I kind of win on that. Okay. We're playing early for me and very late for him, like it's almost 9 AM for me, which means it's almost midnight for him. Time zones are hard. Luckily, my sleep schedule is kind of decent with having work every day. So, I'm wide awake. I'm hoping he is too. But, I think he has his day off tomorrow, so it's nice. Alright. Let's see what this Chespin is clicking. B-Jab. Does 6 damage. Doesn't get the poison. Perfect. Poison Jab. It's 6 damage to me. That's a max roll if he has the standard damage. So he does definitely have attack investment. Poison Jab. Okay. Set up the T-Spikes right here. If he doesn't go into Swinub, I think we have everything we needed to. It would be really nice if he goes into Riolu, I don't really see why he would. Poison them. He could be scared of first impression on my Tarantula actually. Like, if I do have first impression, let's see, first impression. Yeah, I do 50%. Yeah, I don't have it though. Hazard stacking. Don't be Swinub. Rafiki, nice. Don't be Boots. Nice. Love Boots. Okay. Tarantula, Chimchar. Let's just say Flamethrower, because that'd be worst case scenario. Yeah, Flamethrower just takes me out from full. I can go into Baby Lasagna, I think. Like, Chimchar doesn't have that many fighting moves. As Focus Punch. Why am I bringing this into existence? It has got low kick as well. I feel like he probably brings low kick on Munchlax. It's fine. I don't need Munchlax. Focus Punch would be really funny. Focus Punch would be really funny. Okay. No, my big nugget! Ah! No! Stupid Drees, no! I did not think about that. Shit. Oh, tragic. Absolutely tragic. Damn. Oh no. That's funny. I'm clicking crunch here. That's so sad. That is so sad. This is the Duskull. Duskull. Yeah, okay. No Eviolite, which is nice. Good damage. I actually did a lot of damage. I think I can just KO this with a Trailblaze actually. Like, yeah, I shouldn't have done this much. At +1? Raiolu? I speed tired. I'm more than fine risking this actually. Oh well, he actually has speed investment on his Duskull. That's crazy. I have 11 speed on my... What? What? He has max speed on his Duskull. Cause I have max speed on my Munchlax with a jolly nature. That's insane. That's actually crazy. What? Why? Okay. We do take out the Duskull. The Munchlax. Yo, that's nasty work. I hit 11 speed, Duskull should hit 9. So he has max investment on his Duskull, or he has his plus speed nature. And even then he almost has max investment. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Alright. You know, if Raiolu comes out here, I can just go into my POLIWAG and click the Encore. Like go to Terragos, click the Encore. Or shouldn't I do that? I don't know actually. I don't know actually. Pluto. Okay, here comes Raiolu. Well, Raiolu, if you aren't max speed, I will speed you. If you are max speed, we speed tie. I am burnt on my Munchlax. I should still do 50% with a body slam. I don't need this Munchlax anymore, so. He has Sword Dance on this Raiolu. So he speed ties me. Okay. Okay. Let's go into body slam once again. Okay, because we speed tie. Drain punch, that's so good. SD drain punch. SD drain punch. Okay. Let's pretend I'm thinking. I mean, I should just go into fletchling though. I should just go into fletchling. Because if this Riolu has Eviolite, fletchling, yeah, I still do so much damage to him. How much does +2 Bullet Punch do to my Poliwag? Not enough. I'm going Poliwag. I'm fine with this. Okay. So, click Terra Ghost, and then click Encore. Force the switch. If he stays in, thinking he can live a hit, I am in a really good position. If he switches out, I definitely have shown my hand that I do force out the Riolu, which did KO my Munchlax. Like, I'm well aware that I could have gone into Fletchling and that baits in the Chinchou, but I don't really want to switch in on the Chinchou at the moment. So, I feel like this may be my best job to set up my Poliwag at the moment. Yeah, okay, so he stays in. If he doesn't click a Bullet Punch, we are really good. Like, we are really good. So, yeah, he doesn't take Bullet Punch. Perfect. This thing does not get scrappy, right? Yeah, okay. Panic at the disco. Panic at the disco. Oh my days. Okay. Link Ballet Drum here. Massive panic. Link Ballet Drum. Trigger the Oranberry. Go to +6 attack. Here comes the chest spin. Just not heavy duty boots. So I feel like this thing should just die. Like, I am not fucking up, right? I should eat my Oranberry. Yes, I do. +6 on my Poliwag. After Stealth Rock and 1 layer of poison. Guaranteed Oko after poison damage. I should be okay. I should be okay. I should be okay to just sweep it Poliwag from here. Unless he has a choice scarf on something that can Oko me. But this thing should die. Yeah, okay. Chest spin goes down to Poliwag. Alright. Next one. Dory is the Chinchou, right? Yeah, Chinchou. Not heavy duty boots here. 252, 252. Let's say it's Bold Nature. Ooh, Bold Nature. This thing should also just die. Do a Terra Blast. Could be Choice Scarf though. Could be Choice Scarf though. Yeah, okay. So Choice Scarf on this Chinchou. Ugh. Scarf Chinchou. And he did 10 with a Volt Switch. So it's in range of KOing me. I'm just going to nuke something. Yeah, Riolu goes down to Poliwag too. Riolu goes down to Poliwag. So Chinchou has Volt Switch on a Choice Scarf. If he doesn't have, I mean, he definitely has max special attack now. Yeah. This thing always KOs me. With another voltage. So I have to think about what I want to be doing. I think I want to keep my POLIWAG around. Swine up. 252. With an ice shard. Against my ghost POLIWAG. I should just live still. I should be able to live still. He's still thinking. If he doesn't go into his Chinchou, I just claim something else again. It's annoying at this Chinchou at exactly 10. Tori comes out. I mean, he has to lock into the electric move though. Doesn't he? I think he has to look into an electric type move. If he looks into a water move, I'm just going out into Georgia again. So I'm going into Eddie right here. Preserve my POLIWAG, because the water move is really obvious. I don't need this thing anyway, because I can deal with Chimchar and Swine Up offensively. Well, I can deal with Chimchar offensively, instead of having to use my my Sandy Gas defensively. He's thinking, obviously, but I don't think he can click Hydro Pump. And if he does, like, he still has to think again. So, I'm preserving my POLIWAG. It's a very obvious play, but I don't think he can actually risk himself clicking a water move on my POLIWAG. Yeah, like we figured. So now we just get a free-ass Earth Power or something. Do we get a free Earth Power? How much do we do to Swine with Sandy Gast? We actually do a lot. Okay. We definitely Earth Power then. Definitely Earth Power then. I still have my Fletchling around, so I feel like if I just have Eddie and POLIWAG around, I should be able to just win. Because Dory can look herself, sorry, into a move that hits both Eddie and Georgia. Sure, maybe he tries to look into Ice Beam, if he has it. That'd still be good against my Fletchling too. I think he has to sack off Chimchar instead of risking his Swine Up. Nah, he does risk his Swine Up. Get Poison too! Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Earth Power. Woo! Huge damage! Yeah. I should just sack off offline, I think. Because that ensures that I kind of win. Yeah, this ensures that I win if I sack off offline. Here we go. Here we go. Icicle Spear. Was 3 each time. So, Icicle Spear. It does hit all 5. This thing is dead to Tarantula, actually. Awesome. So we only have Chimchar and Chinchou remaining. I think we should be more than okay. I think we should be more than okay. He has to go into Chimchar here. Either way, whatever he does, I'm going to click Memento. How much does my Fletchling do to the Chinchou, this Choice Scarfed? If it's Choice Scarfed, I should do it KO'd. I'm going to click Memento. Yeah, Ice Beam. Figured that. Ice Beam. Let's say he's max. Can he be max Molest actually? To do only 10 to POLIWAG? with a Volt Switch? No. He's maxed in it. Ice Beam has a roll of KOing my thingy. He KO Fletchling with that. He does. So he KO Sandygas with that. He does not. He does not KO Sandygas with this. So go into Sandygast again. Into Sandygast. Click an Earth Power. And unless I get horribly hacked, I should be okay. Okay. Dory dies to Sandygast. This thing has been a really good pickup for me. Like a really good pickup for me. Sandygast kills a Chinchou. Only Chimchar remains. Only Chimchar remains. Do I die to a knockoff if he's max attack? I honestly shouldn't. I mean, I really shouldn't. I don't mind losing differential if he does KO me. Yeah, I figured I lived. That's a max roll if he's Jolly max attack. So, GG's to CJ! Nice for the win. Sandygast wanted gold. Alright, GG's to CJ. Thank you for playing late for you, early for me. Because time zones are hard. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I think this locks me in for playoffs, which is awesome. Yeah, thank you all for watching, everyone. And I will see you next week for week 6. I think versus Wolf, which is hype. Peace.